morning, Kennedy Dragons. We are glad that you guys are here today. Today is Wednesday. It's March 30th, 2022. It's the 142nd day of school. 34 more days left. Today's the last Wednesday in the month of March. It's crazy how fast this year is going. My name is Mr. Butcher. It's my job to keep you safe so that you can show us how excellent you can be. Hopefully, you've left your average at home or on the bus, and you are ready. Ready means being in the right place at the right time with the right stuff. To have a respectful means treating others the way you would want to be treated. And responsible day. Responsible is doing your job with a smile on your face and giving perfect effort. Speaking of responsibilities, our very first responsibility that we have each and every day is to show respect for the rights that we have in this country and at our school. We do this by daily saying the Pledge of Allegiance, doing our school pledge, as well as our moment of silence. To show respect, we stop what we're doing, we stand up tall, we put our hand over our hearts like this, we say the pledge loudly, clearly, and with pride. If you guys would please stand for the pledge, remain standing for the Kennedy School Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the Kennedy School Pledge. I pledge myself as a Kennedy Dragon to be ready for the day ahead of me. I'll be respectful of myself, my teachers, and all others I meet throughout the day. I promise to be responsible for myself, my actions, and my learning. I'll work my hardest to be the best dragon I can be. Let's take this moment to reflect quietly on our day, our activities, and what we hope to accomplish. Another responsibility that we have each day is to try to keep each other safe by slowing down the spread of germs. We do this by frequently washing our hands. When we wash our hands, we want to be using soap and water. If we do not have access to a sink, an alcohol-based hand sanitizer will be sufficient, but soap and water is always better. When we wash our hands, we want to get all parts of our hands, the palms of our hands, the backs of our hands, in between our fingers and our fingertips, our wrists and our thumbs. When we wash our hands, we want to be doing it for at least 20 seconds. Let's model what good hand washing looks like now. Get the palms of your hands. 2, 3. Get the back of your hand. Get the back of your other hand. Get in between your fingers. Get your fingertips. Get your other set of fingertips. Get your thumbs. Get your other thumb. Get your wrist. And get your other wrist. Now your hand should be nice and clean. Alright, now that we've done our hand washing, our pledges, and our moment of silence, let's start with today's birthdays. We got 4 birthdays today. Happy birthday to Haley Kraft, who's 9 years old. Austin Hurd, who's 8 years old. Isabella Schwartz is 6. And Miss Satterfield has a birthday today as well. We'll make sure you guys get your birthday ribbon. All right, now it's time to make our lunch choice. The responsibility of making our lunch choice. Today, cheeseburger, creamy coleslaw, Sidewinder fries, and sliced peaches. If you do not want cheeseburger, you can always get grilled cheese or yogurt and muffin. Remember, no peanut butter and jelly. Make your lunch choice now. All right, this Friday, not tomorrow, but the next day, April 1st, and this is not an April Fool's joke, we are participating in Global School Play Day. It's a day where you guys are going to get opportunities to play games. It's a great opportunity for you to learn creativity, problem solving, working in a group, communication skills, and to learn some games. You guys can bring games. You can bring board games, card games, puzzles, anything that is not electronic. We're having no devices tomorrow, no phones, no Switches, no PlayStations or Game Boys, none of those. but it is Global School Play Day. We encourage you to bring some games. Today's morning message is on overcoming obstacles and having a good attitude. Listen up. Once there was a little boy strolling through the park with his baseball hat, ball, and bat. He was heard to say, "I'm the greatest baseball player in the world." With this, he stopped, tossed the ball up in the air, swung, and missed. But this didn't seem to bother him. Once again, he said, "I'm the greatest player in the world." He tossed the ball up, swung, and missed again. Then he did it again, and he missed again. "Wow!" he yelled. "What a pitcher I am!" Next time you strike out, whether it's on the playing field or in the classroom, remember this: a positive and an I-can-do attitude way of thinking can help you turn failure into success. With something to think about, I'm Mr. Butcher. Make today your masterpiece or not. Remember, the choice is yours. And that's true. Everyone is going to make mistakes. And everyone is going to fail in something sometime during their life. Many times it happens every single day. But failing is not the problem. It's what you do once you fail. It's the attitude that you have when you make a mistake or fail. If you just look at it and say, "Oh, I'm a failure, I can't do anything, woe is me," which so many of you do, you are going to continue to fail. But if you look at your failure as an opportunity to learn and get better and grow, that's where you get better, and that's where you grow, and that's where you improve. So look at failure today with a good attitude of how I can get better and move forward. That is all we have for announcements, so please help me.
Me and your teachers keep you safe. That is our job.
And your job is to help us keep you safe.
And you can help us by being a ready, respectful, and responsible student who is focused on graduating in the year.
Because when you are a ready, respectful, and responsible student focused on graduation, you are boldly committed to student success. I love you very much. Have a great day. Here's today's read aloud. It is Will Gets a Haircut. The author and illustrators are Olaf and Lena Landstrom. Author is the person that wrote the words. The illustrator is the person that drew the pictures. I chose this book because I need a haircut. So Will Gets a Haircut makes sense. All right, so when I read, I'm going to try to model what good readers do, which is to read the words fluently, which means I read them correctly at a good pace. Not too fast, not too slow, and with expression. When I read, I want you guys to model or practice what good readers do as they are listening or reading a book. Listen for the characters, who or what the story's about. Listen for the setting, where and when the story's taking place. And listen for the sequence of events, what happens first, next, and last. Ask yourself questions. What just happened? Why did it just happen? What do I think is going to happen next? Obviously, I can just by looking at the cover, I can tell one of the characters is going to be Will. One of the settings is going to be the barbershop. Here we go. Will gets a haircut. Will is going to get a haircut. So Will's walking with his mom to get his haircut. Mama says Will should look nice for the end of the year school party. Then she goes shopping. So he needs a haircut because mom thinks he needs to look nice for the party. Will has to wait his turn. He looks through some magazines. The pictures are boring. No, one picture is nice. So as he's waiting, he's looking through the magazines, he finds a picture that's nice. Now it's Will's turn. "Like this," says Will. So Will shows the barber the picture. Says the barber. Then he begins to cut. So if you don't know what a barber is, you can kind of figure it out by the pictures. Barber's someone that cuts hair. He cuts and combs and cuts and combs and cuts and sprays. The barber's working on it. We don't know what it's going to look like yet. Now Will is done. It's exactly what he wanted. Oh, goodness gracious. "My goodness," says Mama. Will is pleased, but now they have to hurry to the school party. It will begin very soon. Mama and Will run the last bit of the way. They make it just in time. Everyone is already there. Is that Will? Says the teacher. How neat, whispers Susan. How neat. When they finish singing, the teacher talks for a while. Then everyone says goodbye. There's Will saying goodbye to the teacher. Afterwards, Will has to explain how the barber did it. On the way home, Mama offers a special treat. Will wants ice cream. Of course, who doesn't want ice cream on the treat? He chooses strawberry, and Mama gets one too. And then look, they walk by the barber shop, and there's someone else getting that haircut. Will gets a haircut.